welcome to the opinion poll with the three of us, and we cannot wait to share with you guys what we have, like chosen for you to discuss, and also
this
us.
topic is a good one for some people. Oh, please go ahead and tell us the topic. Otherwise, I can't wait to hear your argument in this topic.
I don't even have words for it. That is the funny thing. But it is what it is anyway.
It is what it is.
I have a feeling you can relate. Because if you don't have anything to say about it.
Right, you can relate.
Right.
Thank you, Delphi.
But it is what it is. So in case you haven't checked our Instagram post yet, our Instagram story, let me do you the honor to let you know what we are going to be discussing about. So today's Wednesday's opinion poll is... Tuesday, right?
What's wrong with you and forgetting dates and
Mama,
and mixing
I'm getting
things?
old.
Are you?
It's a sign.
You're slowly hitting the third floor.
I know, right?
Third floor.
Have you
Not
seen this
fourth.
meme? Have you seen this meme that
Well, not
says
fourth, but that's
You can start forgetting when the third floor
Listen,
has to
the
be
meme-
fourth.
The meme that said the year that I'm turning next year is scaring me off. So this year that I'm turning,
Me too,
bro,
though.
it's scaring me off.
Next year is scary. I
moment.
can't believe this is me. But honestly, I wonder how my parents feel when they realize that their firstborn is turning such age. Like, do you know next year we shall be?
It's not next. It's this year.
This year we're turning our silver jubilee. Now imagine after silver jubilee, we're going to hit 26, my dear, whereby you're left with 4 good years to hit the third
You've
floor.
been your late
Yeah.
20s.
Oh my goodness.
That's the
Man,
trauma.
this is when you hit the red line, utanja kuiheba.
Hey, be like,
But I'm grateful to God.
this is not about you. Anywho, so
Just saying. Anyway,
the topic that we're going to be discussing about this Tuesday is opinion poll is shutting down to avoid argument or arguing. Can the silent treatment be considered toxic? Can it be considered toxic or can it not be considered toxic? So do you believe that people do shut down actually to avoid arguments?
there's a friend of mine that I know. When you start confronting her, she starts crying. She's in this area. She knows herself.
Don't pinpoint.
Okay, I'm not gonna say her name. Sindi uvuga izina rye. Ariko arizi ko iyo batangiye kumukonfrontinga cyangwa kumubwira ikintu ararira. Like nagaze gusubiza. She doesn't know how to talk back. Yeah. So there are people that are different in all areas. Iyo mwibutse ndaseka. Do you know kuri kubwira umuntu ukamubwira and then they just keep quiet and then they start crying.
There's some people, I think it's just
But that's being emotional.
Exactly.
not-
Cute.
It's the portrayal of emotions. People actually portray their emotions differently. Harabanu, like if you if you want to attack them, like they can't find words right
to
away.
reply, and then
it's
bakahita
beyond
barira.
it has their emotions and then they cry.
Yeah.
It's just it's
I want to be like her. Ndashaka kuzaba nkawe pe ngateye imbabazi.
You are just one step away.
What do you mean? May I reply, please?
You reply, but then
Why
you
crying?
I don't reply.
You reply, why are you crying?
Anyway, so for me, I believe that silent treatment can be toxic, honestly. But it differs or it depends on the moment that it is in. Sometimes being silent and keeping quiet is the answer to avoid arguing and avoid hurting some person or someone, because some people cannot control their anger while speaking. So, if they speak like right away, with the emotions, with how they are angry and stuff, they might even say words that they cannot take back. So sometimes it's really nice and sometimes it's really toxic. Because let's just get an example of maybe if you are with this person, it's a sibling or it's a wife or a husband, this person that you cannot actually part ways completely. Like you have to live with them whether you like it or not. Sometimes being silent is not the answer to the problem, because you have to initiate this place where you're going to be speaking to them comfortably, which will require you to actually speak and dish out your thoughts and say sorry, ask for forgiveness and stuff. So I believe that it can be toxic depending on the situation and also the place that is happening.
I also think it can depend on the situation, because, for example, if you can give someone a silent treatment, but you give them heads up before.
Yeah.
You're like, I don't want
So
to
you need
argue
heads
with
up.
you. Not necessarily.
You want me to like show you flames of fire?
No, like tell me, I don't want to argue with you right now. Let's just not talk about this right now. Because if I do, I don't want to go to jail.
You don't want to go, you would beat someone's child. That's saying showing your true colors on national television.
You beat someone's child.
Anyway, so me what I think about the silent treatment. I think silent treatment kills. Bro!
Yeah.
Hey, it kills.
Where
to
did-
the person that
To
you're
the
giving
person that you're,
Yeah.
yeah.
It gives you questions in your head to be like,
Why
did I
does
do
it
wrong
feel
this
like
time?
someone is giving you a silent treatment?
Let me tell
Why
you.
are you feeling it?
Let me
so
tell you, I
deep?
feel it, girl. But I experience is the best
Yeah,
teacher.
mama, yeah.
Yeah, Baba, where there is a time we can come to work. And this madam is probably on her P's, yeah? And she will give you the silent treatment of your life.
Yeah,
Like, because was Chino, she's like, she will not talk to you like, you could think she's about
Why are you
pregnant, 5 months
exposing
pregnant. Like, she will leave you in
Why are
return.
you exposing her?
Like, she'll leave you alone. Even you that some days you give silent treatment. Like, women, oh, do you know the queen of silent treatment? Martina, we greet you wherever you are.
Yeah.
That girl is the queen, her highness, her majesty. Like, oh my God. People can give you silent treatment and you're like, what did I do again? Like, do I deserve this? You're like, okay, fine. Icho na narakoze chose. I'm sorry. Sibyo, like, forgive me. Because there are some people who are experienced and have double degree
Hey,
in
mama.
silent treatment. I swear.
The energy, the
Yeah,
emphasis.
yeah, silent treatment is something very, very, very. I think everyone knows
She
how
has been
silent
going
treatment feels.
through it.
Fucking.
There's someone else I won't say, but your silent treatment is. Like it's yeah, so silent treatment is something I never want to feel. Like it's so toxic, it is so hurtful, like oh my God. Like
But also,
Yeah, I
like,
would rather-
I understand the part of it, like, helping sometimes, but is it toxic and how?
but what do you mean by toxic, by the explain
Something
yourself?
that's toxic.
Don't you know toxicity?
Toxication.
Something, toxicity, something like that. Something that is beyond actually.
That's not healthy, like, mentally or
Okay,
emotionally.
exactly.
Okay, then it's toxic. If it's what you say, then
Exactly.
it's toxic.
Yes.
Because no, you might give someone silent treatment.
Toxic means like something that is bad beyond actually badness. It's just on the other level.
Have you ever received silent treatment from your parents?
Yeah.
That's the worst, my friend. You try to
Like-
do everything, be the good kid, even before you bishop.
Sometimes you don't even know what you did.
Uh-huh.
You probably
I haven't
lied.
received-
You
I
probably
haven't
lied,
received-
and they didn't tell you you lied, and they're like,
And they know.
I haven't received that from them. I'm the one who gives it to them. Like, have you realized, like, you want something like so bad, bro? Like, listen.
"Yeah,
Let me explain my point.
you are
Like,
here.
No, listen.
You're a hero.
Step on
You
us.
made it in life. How do you give your
I
parents
want to
silent
be you
treatment?
when I grow up."
Yeah, let me give you an example.
me first.
Like you want something like so, but Dutanga an example of maybe you have this plot in like 2 weeks. You're trying to act in a nice way, and you want to tell your mom, please, I will wake up early in the
I
morning.
want to
will
go
do
there.
I will do everything, but please, there's this maybe concert that I want to attend with my friends. At least, please let me be there. You act nice, you do everything, but at the end of the day, she says no. Do you know how hurtful that is? Mama, like I
But
freeze.
then,
I don't even
The
talk
reason why, the
for
reason
like
why,
maybe 2 days.
the reason why we're saying you made it in life, they refuse. You're forced to smile. You have to bring those things that they're telling you to bring. You have to do everything still, even if they say no.
Yeah, so silent treatment is something else, my dear friends and sisters and brothers who are watching us today morning. Silent treatment, yeah, might be good for some people who have a
I
very
would rather
short
receive-
temper.
Yes, exactly.
What's wrong with you and not letting me talk?
Please talk.
So, like, it's... So I was still saying, silent treatment is good for people who are really short-tempered, because if you're short-tempered, then you probably do not have control over your reaction sometimes. So I want to believe that if you keep quiet for a while, you will not lash out some words that you will not
Exactly.
bring back. Yeah? Like, so that's why I feel like silent treatment hari igihe yigisha umuntu, like yigisha umuntu wagukoshereje,
Exactly.
wakubabaje.
It's so toxic to the other person that you're
Exactly,
giving the
yeah.
treatment. Eh.
Because let's say, for example, you guys are my friends. Sibyo, okay, we're not friends. We're business partners, not partners. That's big. Let's say we are colleagues. Nyine ntago tujya tuvugana ariko. Then I say something out of me being angry or out of me being so pissed off. Sibyo, and then bikababaza. Sibyo, that's one scenario. Now imagine if you guys do something mubishyira kuri njyewe, and then I keep quiet without saying anything, because if I talk I will harm my kid. So I keep quiet, and rather I give a silent. I come to work, I don't talk to you, I do my work, I watch my phone, I pick calls, I laugh on the call. You know, that's the worst.
But you do realize that for the people that you don't talk to that much, the silent treatment might hurt you instead of them, because
Even
at the end of the day they don't know you, they don't know like your moods.
Maybe it doesn't
they don't even know whether they
maybe.
hurt you, and then ukaremererwa wenyine.
But it might not hurt them like directly, but no, it will leave them
Them wondering
the
what happened
questions
to
and,
her,
and
why is she
something,
not talking
exactly.
at all.
But no, one more whatever, us looking at the other side of the story, Harabanu, do you believe that there are some people who use silent treatment as an escape? Like these people who are in wrong.
Avoiding confrontation.
Exactly. They avoid confrontation, they avoid conversations. Do you believe it happens?
Yes.
Which is actually the most toxic thing that can ever happen.
Bakakurakarira kurusha
Exactly.
when
People
they
like,
literally
"Can we talk?"
did. Literally just.
Yeah, so I think, it's just both ways. As Tracy said, it can be understandable only to the side of those people who cannot control their emotions and their moods to avoid actually being, so hurtful and so much. But then if you're not that person, I can advise I'm just, let's just be serious.
That's not what I'm laughing at.
What are you laughing at?
I just realized that your eyes are really big, and then I read a meme on Kenya memes that says that it's not every girl that has big eyes is like not every child has big eyes was like random. It's because sometimes they
I don't want you to even finish the sentence. I don't know what it is, but keep it yourself.
very shocked, like
Anyway, so I was saying I would advise the actually the sitting down and the talking, because at the end of the day it even like relieves you, like it gets you again in the mood, it makes you smile, it doesn't make you like being compiled with things that you cannot actually put out there. So put your emotions down there if you can, in a humble way and in a cool way. So don't be just toxic. There are some even some people who are I don't know who how they call them. I'm forgetting the word.
Or
If I remember, I'll let you guys
Yeah.
know. So let's read the comments that we have from the people who commented on our Instagram story. As I said, we have Injeri97. She said, yes, it can be toxic, the silent treatment. And then Sam Ever7 said, it's very toxic. I would rather we talk things out like adults. That is what he said. I also prefer that. And then Janvier said, of course, no. It means you choose peace over fight. Act to me. So according to me, sorry, not act. So she thinks, it's choosing peace over a fight or over drama. So again, the other person that we have, Gedeo Benis, that is the username that she uses. If she's a she or a he, says a silent treatment isn't considered as toxic according to her. The next person that we have is UtuJSYSY250. She says, no, it's not toxic when all you did before was telling them that was wrong and they did nothing about it. That is what she thinks about. So the last one that we have is from Frankie Chu. Chu is maybe Chusa, because he's a he. So he said absolutely yes, it's toxic, and there comes a time, and also there is no resistance to silence. That is what he says he thinks is toxic. So to everybody who pitched in their ideas, thank you so much for being helpful. So do we have any texts from you girls before we?
No, that was it for silent treatment. I think I've had enough of it, so I don't want to talk about it. Anyway, so that was it for the opening. Do you have anything to say?
Well, not really. I think we say.
You're so cute. Anyway, so look at her eating herself.
She
Anyway,
woke up on that mission. And
Yeah.
she's actually doing it.
she woke up on the mission of Kwirya.
Oh yeah, she
How
was
do you
actually
know?
even taking some snaps behind the scene.
Eh.
Yeah. So
Yeah. You and Yonya. Can't you say yeah?
anyway, chill. So thank you so much
So-
for pitching in, and thank you so much for giving us your time to listen to what we had to say.
Definitely.
Yeah. Can you let me talk? I also let you talk.
Talk and talk and talk
Yeah,
and
so we are
talk.
just, requesting for your requests. If you have any topic that you would want us to talk about and discuss about on the Yellow Table Talk, make sure that you also pitch in and be sure to discuss your topics. So is that from your opinion, Paul?
Yeah, so let's go to the morning breakfast part of the show.
Let's go.